Why isn't it a requirement to put baby changing table in men's bathrooms?
Where I live, it's common to see a separate baby changing room next to the restrooms in malls and such. Seems like ideal solution. I have never seen a baby changing table in men's room. Dunno about women's room. In the UK, it's common for baby changing facilities to be in the disabled toilet, as it has more space. I've never actually seen a gender bathroom with them, which I'm quite glad about. My friend mentioned this when his now 10-year-old was born. He said he just went into the women's to use the changing table. Unsure if you can do that or what your comfort level might be. But it really is very thoughtless for them to not have a men's room changing table. It's not yet required by most state and local codes. Perhaps because of pushback from property owners about available space and cost. The demand for changing tables in all restrooms is well known, and providing them is simple common sense. So it's likely that new construction will include them as a matter of course. Getting existing buildings into compliance will require some campaigning to code authorities in each jurisdiction. There is a federal law, the Bathrooms Accessible in Every Situation, Babies Act from 2016, that requires changing tables in all restrooms within federal buildings open to the public. I've noticed that. It honestly surprises me when I see a changing station in the men's room. They're necessary, just hardly seen. I would just go to the family bathroom if they have one. They also have those cute tiny toilets next to the adult toilets. On the flip side, there's one in the men's room in my building, a college, where students are not allowed to bring babies to class. I've worked there 14 years and can count the number of babies I've seen in the building on one hand. I realize it's a code and regulations thing, but still. I had a picnic blanket I'd set on the floor. That had a black and plaid side, so I wasn't putting my daughter on the side that touched bathroom floors. But, yeah, absolutely bullshit, there's no changing table. The men's room at IKEA here in Sweden has a changing table. I haven't seen it much in other places. I ended up getting one of those rollable soft mats that both stores diapers and works as a makeshift changing table on the floor. Because sexism hurts everyone. This is a surprise to me. My job has changing stations in men and women's bathrooms. Always check the handicap stall or bigger stall. They tuck them in there. Father of 5 here. I live in a smallish town in northern Indiana. Unfortunately, about 95% of baby changing tables are in the woman's restroom. The whole town is so conservative that it is actually looked upon as being weird if the father of the child is the one changing a diaper. You get all kinds of odd looks and comments. I absolutely hate this double standard. I love my children and I will do anything that they need in order to make them happy. Changing a diaper is the very least of what I can do for them. Why do I have to search for a spot to change my baby? Why is there a changing table in every female restroom in this town and maybe 3 in the male restrooms? Why is a father made to feel awkward just for changing his own child's dirty diaper? Double standards are ridiculous. In my country, there is specific toilets for parents with kids where it's just a room with a changing table, toilet and sink. I just go into the ladies' room to change my little man. I knock, announce myself, and state my intentions. Any walk-ins are greeted with a smile and an apology for the intrusion, and I also explain they are, in fact, in the ladies' room. They often think they took the wrong door. It's usually accompanied by some joke about a man and changing diapers. Never had an issue. I live in Europe. This might be relevant. Sexism anno 2022. Because only women change diapers. I remember seeing a lot of changing tables in male restrooms in Australia. Or unisex, family bathrooms. I've never seen one in my country. I live in the UK and haven't seen baby changing tables in women's bathrooms for years. We usually have the facilities available in a disabled toilet or just rooms marked, baby changing, next to the other toilets. Because why would a father be taking care of his kid? That's crazy talk. I'm a mom, but I feel yaw on this one. Dad was a single parent for about a year before we got together, and he complained about this all the time. It's unfair. He was also apprehensive about taking her places without me. When she was 4, I had a bad flare-up to an old back injury and I couldn't lift her onto the potty for a few months. So he had to take her into the men's room. It was rare that men in the bathroom were respectful of that situation and keeping their dicks out of view. Treating fathers as auxiliary parents causes all kinds of problems. Because where I live, if there is a functioning toilet without piss and shit everywhere, it's already a fancy place. I'm in construction and I've seen this changing slowly. Just installed 2 baby changing stations in a restaurant. One for each bathroom located in the ADA stall. But yeah, dumb that only women are expected to do childcare. Obviously, because men don't parent. I mean, can you imagine a man changing a diaper? What do you take us for? Women?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.